Earn while you learn, Switzerland's vocational and professional education and training system, a model for apprenticeships in the United States. Meet Austin, who is an apprentice at Buehler, a Swiss company in Minnesota. Buehler manufactures machines for the food processing industry and offers an apprenticeship program inspired by the Swiss educational system.
My name is Austin Carline. I'm 20 years old and I'm a third-year apprentice at Buehler in the customer service engineering program. We are learning how to become customer service engineers, which is going on-site in the field and installing or repairing the machines.
When Buehler started its operations in the United States, the company had trouble finding skilled workers to fill its job openings.
We couldn't find the trained people here in the United States. And the colleges here, they do train these young kids and they do learn, but they are disconnected mostly from the industry. The industry, meanwhile, has developed and what they are providing on school there does not support the needs of today or tomorrow business.
To create their own talent pool, Buehler established a 3-year program that provides students with a debt-free, hands-on work experience to kickstart their careers, an argument that convinced both Austin and his parents.
It really drew me that you get to get paid while doing work and you can travel. I love that all three, you're learning and you're getting a salary while you're doing it, so it's really, really cool to me.
I see Austin has a lot of practical knowledge. He goes to school and he's really gotten the experience. And he's really grown from communicating with adults, communicating with other people, and seems to enjoy it.
Just like Austin, most young students in Switzerland view an apprenticeship as a first step toward their future careers. At age 14, Swiss students start thinking about their professional interests. They apply for apprenticeships, which last 3 to 4 years, and combine classes with work-based learning at a company. Once apprentices graduate from the program, they have a wealth of job prospects and the possibility to pursue further education. In recent years, Switzerland and the U.S. have been exchanging best practices in better adapting their educational systems to today's challenges. In November 2021, the two countries signed a Memorandum of Understanding on apprenticeships. At an earlier gathering in Washington, D.C., a recent graduate from Buehler's apprenticeship program, who is now working for Buehler as a regular employee, shared her experiences as a former apprentice.
Currently, I am an application specialist programming industrial food machines. And at the age of 21, I've had my 401k since I was 18. I have my own health and dental insurance. I have a career that I've been working in for 4 years now. No debt, and I get to speak in Washington, D.C.
More and more Swiss companies have set up or expanded apprenticeship programs in the U.S. For instance, Micron started an apprenticeship program at their facility in Denver, Colorado in 2016.
I met other Swiss companies that had apprenticeship programs, so Buehler and Dateweiler, and actually spent time with both companies, listening to their programs, understanding how they attracted people, how they retained people, what type of issues they had, and that really helped shave about 5 years of mistakes off our program. Before we'd mention apprenticeship and people would look at you strangely, now people are calling us up wanting to join the apprenticeship program.
In South Carolina, flooring manufacturer Swiss-Chrono has been training apprentices for several years, the start of a professional career for many, including Kristen Atkins.
I'm about to graduate high school and I just got offered a full-time position where on the same line that I work in the same department. So I'll be full-time, same area that I'm used to, where I've learned everything at.
Kristen and other young apprentices learn manufacturing skills and employability soft skills at a local community college. Here, adult apprentices can gain leadership capabilities. All apprentices earn certificates, which are valuable for their future careers. Local institutions are crucial to the success of Swiss-Chrono's apprenticeship program.
When the apprenticeship first began, there was only two opportunities for our students to participate with the apprenticeship at Swiss-Chrono, but since then we've been able to open up the possibilities with more positions, which in the long run has given our students the opportunity to participate and really open their eyes to the possibilities of opportunities to stay here close to home.
I think what we do is we try to provide some clarity there and say, look, have you thought about this as an avenue? And so come to work here. We work closely with you to develop you, to give you exposure to something that we certainly hope you like. You'll get to know people along the way, you get to know the job along the way, and you'll know what the environment's like, working for a company like Swiss Chrono.
Getting the apprenticeship program to its current place took commitment and hard work from Swiss Chrono and the local high school. But the results speak for themselves, and Barnwell could be a blueprint for other communities across the U.S.
Yes, it was very difficult to get it started, but now that we've done that, I think it's so much easier for everybody else to take the model that we put forth and just copy that and mimic that, and it just makes it so much more seamless, so much more easy for another high school to do it, or even another company to go through and do the exact same thing.
Companies benefit from offering apprenticeships because a better qualified workforce leads to higher productivity and better innovation capabilities. Employers get a return on their investment, which is why so many companies in Switzerland train apprentices.
The private sector is the biggest driving force behind our apprenticeship system. More than 1/3 of Swiss businesses across all industries are training apprentices. And the dual system offers a great way to learn. It allows young apprentices to put theory into practice and gain valuable experiences.
The Embassy of Switzerland and other Swiss representations in the U.S. are committed to facilitating dialogues in this area and connecting stakeholders.
The role of the embassy here is really to try and connect decision makers in both countries, both in industry and in the administration, to try and exchange best practices in terms of training people who are fit for the industries of the future.
Swiss companies are strong contributors when it comes to expanding apprenticeships in the United States. Apprenticeships not only give students great opportunities, they also provide a way for companies to grow the talent they need to stay competitive. And who knows, maybe in the future, many American students might choose a pathway similar to Austin's.